to the bomb site. It might have been a tougher task for NiP. Exist is the one with the kit. Forrest gets to the door. SP to fire inside of the site, and Get Right tries to contribute by doing the same. A little timid to try and work in. The fact is, Exist has now gone down at the top of the balcony. They have to wrap back around to get toward the kit. The fact that he took the duel and no one was able to trade, Get Right has to go that direction just to get to it. And Forrest takes the fight to Kerrigan. That's going to work. That's going to hold it off. That'll allow Get Right to get the kit and get to the site. And they take down Olaf in the process.
The old guard stepping up, Forrest and Get Right on the retake there. Managing to defuse the bomb. It's going to be quite close, but it looks like it's safe. And NiP will pay the first round on the board.
Headshot to Kerrigan. They turn it around. He can't follow up and find Rain. They were close together, but Forrest is still able to swing inside of the site. Nico has it down to a one-on-one with Forrest. The first full gun round. Massive if NiP are able to win this as well. It's a full fourth, well, not a full, but a fourth round loss bonus with no plants. And Nico's going to try and one-up Forrest's position. And it should work. He's staring inside of the site, knowing bomb's down. Nico's behind it. Forrest has to consider. He has it. Flashed off. He's got no further shots to fire as Kerrigan's able to take him down the open. And a stuck position. An AWP stuck at the cannons is never going to help because they get the angle as they walk in. Olaf follows up. It's Kerrigan immediately to take down Rez, and it's Draken. Good find at least to get Olaf, but in a one-on-one.
Another 1v1 situation. Draken has been great this tournament for NiP. One of his first showings on the big stage here. He's up against one of the legends of the game, Kerrigan. Now upgrading to the M4A4. Draken has no kit to work with here, waiting for the mistake to be made.
The fact that Get Right was caught in the open and Forrest didn't fully get back inside of the site, he had nowhere to go, really cost them dearly. As another bomb plant comes through, Draken sticks with the AWP. He's elected to do so as he fires up. Can't quite catch Kerrigan. He'll get in behind the APC instead. It's a flash from far. Draken does not have a kit. There is one down. Now he's picked it up on the way by. Shotgun AWP does not land. Kerrigan hits the shot. 3-2. FaZe clan pull immediately back in. Dead.
Remember, this is an interesting way to kick off this best of 5. FaZe rarely play this map. NiP very comfortable on it. If they can get a good start here, they're going to be in great stead to actually take this to 5 maps.
It's also an interesting approach from FaZe as well to just get it out of the way early in some respects. Yeah. The fact that it comes in so early, yes, okay, it gives momentum to NiP, which they're going to need. But FaZe can turn around, dust it off, and then just play it as if that never existed and try and continue on with the series and presumably go for a 3-0 sweep if the time comes, because that's got to be their ambition. Back-to-back Grand Slam wins if they're able to pull this off. For FaZe, Olaf certainly is. He is famous for walking out the B platform and finding entrances. Fnatic used to even rely on it.
Surely not. Either way, we go towards B. It's going to be Rez to open things up. He'll take down Olaf by stat. NiP, they don't even need weapons, it seems. They're going to find 3 kills to open things up here. We will have a response from Guardian and Nico as we get into the 3-on-2. Remember, Exist doesn't have a single weapon here as he goes with a retake.
He just didn't even buy either. It wasn't like he threw a gun away and didn't pick his back up and didn't realize. He just forgot to buy. Draken sits to wait. Another 2 versus 2, and one that could be huge in terms of resetting the economy. Okay, fair enough, Exist. You have just a USP. You find an important kill on Nico, and now you have a chance to reset. He will eventually go down. Draken, AWP, how does he not realize? Where's the communication? As he doesn't look back, Guardian gets away. He has the bomb as well. He can run this to the A site. Molotov to hold off Draken from chasing him down. Now on 3 HP. 1 bullet would have put him out of commission. It's a situation where you'd almost expect him to keep the AWP based on his HP so he could just get the 1 shot and get it over with, but he's gone to the AK instead.
What an absolute nightmare round has been for NiP. It's Guardian now with the advantage. Draken low. He comes storming up towards middle, has no kit once again. He's left in another clutch, almost an identical situation to before. He spots Guardian. This time he comes out on top, and somehow Exist gets away without buying into the round. I have no idea. I can't explain that one to you. He had 4K residual cash. He could have got the... Luckily, Get Right seems like he's on form today. 2 more important kills for him in what was one of the most interesting rounds of the tournament so far. I can't really explain it. We're getting to round number 13. This looks like a partial buy from FaZe. A rush towards long A, trying to find one of those orbs. Get up close and personal. Guardian to lead to charge. Pushes through the flames. Olaf comes out on top, and the fragging begins. Forrest will return the favor towards Kerrigan, and they're going to commit towards A.
Shot from Forrest. In fact, just as he was really ready to let go of the trigger and swap to the pistol, his last bullet finds the head of Nico. That drops bomb, and it's moving on FaZe's side because they have no information with those smokes down, including one that was on top of drop. I think that's dissipated at this point, but regardless, they're pushing through bottom middle with Forrest to lead the way. Get Right's the one with the bomb. Rez and Forrest should be the front lines. Second rotation does make it to the site. Rain is not going to peek unless he absolutely has to from Stables. He's so vulnerable behind the wood, but only if they have the information that he's there. As NiP starts to approach the flank as well. Forest inside of the site, spots one. Now that's when NiP approaches. Forest wasn't ready for it. Deagle finds yet another kill. Kerrigan's followed it up. It's suddenly down to Get Right, and he's gone as Rain picks up the CZ from a range. Toward the B site instead. So standard 3-2 on both sides of the map. Off shoulder sticks out. Won't go much beyond that. It would have been interesting to see if he focused on the res, if Exist was able to pop out and do some further damage. Nade's gonna go through. That'll do minor amounts. In fact, just 7 to Exist. Good shot. NiP finds Res. Good shot. Forest finds Rain.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable, the Deagle so far, and he continues to find headshots here, brings it to a 3-on-3. They've got a chance to get the bomb down here. It's up to Kerrigan to try and stop them. Can't find the shot. Forrest with the 3rd kill of the round. Now they have the advantage.
That is knowing exactly what kills mean. He gets 2 in the site. He knows there's going to be no one there. Gets the M4 and runs immediately to the with the one gun. Oh, he failed to jump the first time, which means he makes noise, but do they know he's trying to get above the smoke? He's got an angle. Get Right, I think, sprays in. Turns Olaf's aggression immediately. Falls back. Rez tries to find him, but he's got him behind the wall. Fast enough from Rez. Down goes Olaf, down goes the gun, down goes NiP as well.
What a shot from Rez. This tag team combo. The young blood with the old veteran. Forrest and Rez is lighting up the scoreboard left, right, and center. Forrest will patrol towards middle, looking for a few more kills here. Spots one towards top of middle. Gonna spin easy to get both. There's the first, and Rain is cowering at the very top of middle here. He'll get 1 kill. That should be it. The bomb will be planted any second now. And it's up to Rain to try and save the rifle.
So, save the rifle. 3rd round in a row. It's been a 1 versus... Okay, 4. I was going to say 4. 3. That's fine. Don't ruin my point, Rain.
Okay.
I have to save again. There is money built up from NiP's previous victories, though. With 4 and 5 players staying alive, respectively, they've got a bit of cash at their disposal, which means this time it logically makes sense that they would try and pursue the gun before they were ready to buy, to limit the utility perhaps for FaZe, but they've cost themselves 2 guns in doing so.
Well, he knows they're buying next round, so Rain is just trying to take everyone down with him at this point. Start whittling down at the economy for NiP. He goes in towards the side. Remember, no kit. Can't actually realistically win the round, but if he can find Rez here, he'll make things very, very expensive indeed. He'll go down. Rez, who is 3rd.
The best chance to set the crossfire to find Guardian, or does he? Because Guardian down. Oh my God, Get Right! That is old school as well. What a spray! As he transfers back over, he's got the bomb down, but it's only 6 HP to work with, and they're immediately on rotation. Bomb at least means money. It's so fast. As NiP peeks out, head's not quite shown. X-ray misleading. He's toward cannons. It's a tough angle to play, and NiP's got the shot.
Really nice Molotov that. Good teamwork. Alley-oop from Exist there. It's up to Forrest now to find kills towards like backed up by Rez, but Rain! Another Deagle headshot here. FaZe coming out swinging with the pistols. They're not allowing NiP to get the match point easily. As Kerrigan with another frag with that CZ 4-on-2 situation. Kerrigan starting to come to life. It's all down to Exist. Surely he can't do anything with this situation. Takes 1 towards the APC. He's got so much work to do here, but he has got time.
They were so timid to walk around the corner, Rez and Forrest. They didn't want to trip over each other's lines. And Olaf gets Exist in the back just when I said the first map was going well.
But it will be picked up by NiP.
Yeah, the smoke when it went down actually just gave it to him,
Forrest.
essentially. Yeah, walks in carelessly, no flash, nothing, no information. Olaf's got the angle. This brings it back to FaZe Clan's favor, and with NiP getting that AK-47 that they tried to get away from him and smoked off for him, it makes things awkward, very awkward. Olaf's got all 3 as he walk in, and Rez and Get Right go down as well. We're not done. This is going to go into double digits on both sides.
Yeah, NiP starting to crumble these really key points in the game. They have a chance to close it out, and they're facing choke points 1 by 1. Forrest, I have no idea when he's not smoking towards middle, he's not using a flashbang, at least having a teammate there for the trade. Bracken with a chance there as one player boosts towards middle, but overall he should be going down here, and NiP needed to close it out there. FaZe certainly capable of getting back into this game, and the money will be okay for NiP.
Makes an additional Molotov in the play toward A yesterday, and they're right, they took down SK. This the pistol round important. Draken backs off as he has to toward the arch. Get Right is the one with the kit this time, so Exist goes battle style and finds, actually not anything. It's Get Right instead. It's Rain to get all 3 back though, as he baits them out, takes down 2 teammates, but it doesn't matter because now they just have to focus Rez inside of Pit. Good find from Guardian. As Forrest left to do everything he dare, but it's going to be a challenge to get back to the site. Kit down where Get Right fell in front of Library. He's already got that to his name. And he knows there's at least 1 in the site, but Rain again finds a kill, 4th in the round.
Advice is to hold up and see what reactions come from the CT side. See if you can bait our utility like they have just now, and the CTs will be challenging towards the barrels.
Draken tries to poke out with the USP in hopes giving Exist a better chance, but a smoke off. Olaf even sprays through that and finds Draken. First pistol thus far, by the way, for FaZe Clan. They went 0-2 on Cobblestone, so a great start on Inferno, and just Forest left to find. Does have a deagle. We knew how punishing that could be, but I don't think it's good enough to win a round this time. Maybe just some damage and some guns. Dropped at the very best.
Yeah, not really much Forest can do with this at all. You're absolutely right. It's good to see this discipline from FaZe and not giving anything up. We have seen what disgusting things Forest has been capable of with this Desert Eagle. He'll be smoked.
With the smoke deep, he's considering the arch. And they've pulled him off the site just based on indecision alone. He's been waiting for access. Underhand smoke, that'll isolate Forest. He can try and get a shot toward Exist. It's exactly what he does. Rain finds Exist, Nico finds Forest peeking, and they take over Pit very convincingly. Smart play from Rain to isolate himself and get the shot he needed as GetRight pulls one back. Guardian will try and get the bomb down. Only one directly inside of the site. In fact, positioning from Nico is pretty clever in this situation because he's so far removed, and if they wrap around the arch, as soon as they make noise, he can sneak out from Boiler behind them. GetRight and Rez will be sitting ducks as soon as Rain makes contact. GetRight considers it, but he's already looked away.
Yeah, Nico coming in with the flank here. That's going to shut the round down. Here he comes. He might even have to. It's going to be Rain to find both the kills. 2 versus 1 now as Draken. No kid available. Have to save the AWP, and it will be 4 rounds in a row for the FaZe Clan. After losing the first pick, the nades landing on their face as they try to rush Banana at the very start. They will make their way towards it.
Waiting top mid wall with back turn to the play because he's hoping to get flashed. Or flashes to come toward him, and then he'll peek on the back of them. Look at Guardian. That is so much utility. I thought I saw another nade coming through. It was actually the trail. You see it in the air. Of a flash. That's pretty good, Rez. In fact, that bullet alone would have done it. Not all the utility as well, but he's got Nico, so they add to it. 2 down, 3 to find, and good control in Bananas. Forrest finds a shot over top of the edge of the balcony. It's Rain that sits in wait, and it's on to just Kerrigan.
Oh, they've shown up in style. It's Rez to finally take more aggressive angles and actually go for the picks as the wallbangs start to come through. No damage inflicted just yet. Rez isn't done at the top of Banana. He wants to find these kills. He wants the jewels. And he's up against Guardian. He'll show his head, and it'll get blown off. Rain will come forward from the arch, but it might not be enough at this point.
Remember yesterday against NiP, they gave up 1 kill in 4 rounds. SK at one point. Good shot, Exist. They've been very good on the CT sides once they get rolling, and they're rolling now. Looking for a 3rd straight round with Rain and Nico standing in their way. Rain's done well to get around the arch considering they pushed in toward the Boiler. Spotted now, however, from the pit, from Forest. And as he commits to that angle, Nico finally gets one on him. That's going to open up the A site. The anchor position gone. And I don't think they were anticipating such a deep presence from FaZe Clan, so they'll be able to get a plant off this. And then it'll be a 3-2 retake.
Yeah, Exist has to wait. He can't challenge this bomb. Surely, oh, maybe he can! Oh. It was a good attempt, but it's not enough. If he gets that kill, the round's over. GetRight's going to push the smoke. It's not enough. 2 versus 1. He's left Rez for dead. He had to wait for his teammate to come through, but he took the challenge. Now Rez with the AWP has to find the first shot. Nails it.
He knows he's low. He knows he's low. He knows Nico's tagged. He goes to the pistol. Good communication. He gets the pistol out. Now pull it back. And you're right. He had to wait, but he took the gamble. 1 HP was all that stopped that kill from happening.
Plan in the previous round. Rain holds towards the pit this time. The bomb will be planted successfully, but it's not at the best angle. 3 ninjas on their way through.
And same 3 left alive. This time Exist forced to wait. It was Rez that got 2 after Exist, and GetRight went down last round. Exist expecting them to be inside a pit is not wrong in firing a Molotov or throwing incendiary rather toward that position. Rez certainly does have a Molotov. He's picked that up. He'll try and cover the inside of the site. Can't find it. Rez last alive. Suddenly GetRight and Exist found it a crossfire, and Rez blinded off. He's still going with the op, but can't do anything with it. And another round finally. He's alone as well, so he's already on his horse. Draken's going to join them. It's going to be a straight A hit.
Draken's stuck.
A man down. GetRight tries and finds it actually inside of the smoke once Kerrigan lands. Rain pulls one back, but Forrest in the corner this time. He's given up on Pit. Hasn't been favorable to him in the last 3 rounds. This time, a better position, but he's still traded back. Nico with the kills. Rez again on rotation, and it's down to Guardian, who has to plant default. As Rez runs behind him fast as he dares, slows up just in time because Guardian was ready and waiting. In fact, he's getting impatient, and he wants to be aggressive in the post plant. Oh! Guardian, my man. What a shot as he finds Rez, and he goes back for more! He's even quicker against Draken, and that is why he is a legend! And he won his Forest. This time, rather than play the pit, he'll hold the apartments, but much different position as he gets more forward. Rain's crossed over the smoke. That's exactly what Forrest wants to push. He's in between 2. He's in between 2 and somehow finds 1. He may get both. He sees Rain. He can't react fast enough as Guardian takes down Draken as well. It leaves us 3 aside. And they want to go quickly on toward A as a result of the kills They know that there's going to be less defense inside of the site. There is still one man, though, on the corner. Common position, but tough to find. Good find from GetRight. He trades that. The trades have been back and forth until now. Finally, an unanswered kill goes away. I say unanswered toward FaZe. It's Rez. And he knows that Olaf's in the corner. My goodness, that nade comes so close. 12 HP as he stays alive. He was in mid-20s when it was thrown his direction, and Olaf's trying to play with him, trying to bait out the upshot. Does get one. But Rez was ready to move immediately because he was hoping that in baiting himself out, he would turn the shot the other way and baiting Olaf out in return.
Surely this doesn't work out. But Rez, it has to be the quick scope. That work will be very beneficial to FaZe. He calls for his teammates to rotate through.
Guardian set, but doesn't have vision. The smoke is down. He'll try and time some shots. For an additional smoke to cut off the second off. He's trying it. It's a tough angle. There's really not much on the other side. Nearly walks into the flames. He's on 19. Still finds Draken as they walk around. He nearly found Forrest, who this time gets position. He's going to grab the op because they're desperate to find picks immediately. And little do they know that already behind the smoke, up close, Olaf is approaching. Rain's gone through Banana this time. GetRight has to play passive. They can't go for the fancy crossfire in Ruins. Forrest is baited out of one shot. Turns around, no one immediately on his heels. They are there though! Good read from Forrest and good night, Olaf. It's Guardian who's gonna back off.
He knew every single time that someone would be coming through. He just had to get the timing correct. Nails a shot at Banana, comes back towards the Ruins and takes down one of the key players at Olaf Meister.
Has to make contact from Boiler.
Here we go.
Shot from, speaking of that, Rain. Deagle at range. 3 players still on that side as well in quad, so he's got to be careful Forrest if he wants to go back for more. Nade will discourage him.
This is the problem we had on Cobblestone. Every chance they get, there's no trade potential, and it's Nico with another beautiful headshot. Make it 2! And NiP just can't do anything against these pistols. They seem to be so caged. They're so careful, but it's working against him. And Nico, 2 through the smoke, of course. They managed to pick up a rifle. It's up to Draken and Forrest to make this round a possibility. Just hiding right now.
Good luck.
Oh, Olaf Meister got them locked in the underpass. Here's one.
Forrest run away. He knows they're in Banana. He'll go. Confirmation from top mid. No one else is there. He's going to be perfectly on their heels. What an unbelievable series of shots from Deagles. And Olaf waits. He knows they're both there. Might as well make it perfect. And he will. Forrest turns around. Guardian has him.
Otherwise, there's no chance of winning the round. He doesn't do it. Rain, very comfortable kill. They run in. It's just looking clumsy now from NiP. After losing to those pistols, it's all falling apart. They'll rush B to try and get back into this game. It works out for now. Forrest have won, but they're up against Nico. One of the world's best, and he finds a 3-man spray down. Olaf Meister chiming in. I think that's it. We're absolutely done on Inferno, and it will be FaZe tying up the series. 4 versus 1. Draken, good luck, my friend.
Oh, just as he looks away as well, just to make matters worse. 4 kills.